Good evening, viewers. Today we are going to start a new series about international politics of outer space. The international politics of outer space has been a phenomenon in itself. It started with the Cold War era. Started in 1957 when the Sputnik 1 was sent by the Soviets. It was launched on October 4th, 1957. It gathered steam with the coming up of NASA in 1958. The United States responded to the Soviet Union's space efforts. This led to a lot of space race gathering momentum. In the 1960s, we saw the space race turning into a space rivalry. Now, what's the difference between a space race and a space rivalry? The space race was something where the two superpowers were competing to gain relative advantage over each other. But in space rivalry, it was about gaining absolute advantage. In the 1961, John F. Kennedy promised his citizens that United States would become the first country to reach to the moon. And yes, United States did succeed in doing so. The Soviet Union started very promisingly. They did a lot of firsts in the area of outer space. They were the first one to make a man walk on outer space. That was Yuri Gagarin. The United States responded in 1969 by sending Neil Armstrong and Buzz Aldrin to the lunar surface. The 1960s was a decade of outer space politics. This decade also showcased how the space race is going to transform the Cold War rivalry. The Cold War rivalry gathered steam from space rivalry. Both were complementary and supplementary to each other. By 1975, we saw that how the Apollo Soyuz space mission was a benchmark in terms of the space cooperation. For the first time, the Soviets and the Americans were not competing with each other, but cooperating with each other. The international politics of outer space carried momentum throughout the Cold War. There are very interesting tidbits in history. If you look at it very prominently, you would find out that how the other space players like France, India, China joined the elite club of space nations. Today, there are many countries which have got their own space programs. But to mention a few, India has been a very pivotal force in the Indian space program. India has started sending rockets in outer space since 1963. In Trivandrum, on 21st November 1963, the first time India sent its sounding rockets. Today, the Indian space program owes a lot to the genesis of the Cold War space rivalry.